Our next award goes to, I wouldn't say large business, but not small business, but very successful long-term business here on the Cape. And I don't think that I need to say much about them. I believe Sharon Hawkins is going to come up and present our next award to the Casual Gourmet.
The Highlands Area Chamber of Commerce is pleased to present our Large Business of the Year Award to Olive Chase and the Casual Gourmet. Olive and the Casual Gourmet are being recognized for demonstrating good business practices, stability, innovation, strong sales history, expansion, community involvement, and a solid management philosophy. Olive founded Casual Gourmet in 1986 in a tiny Centerville storefront, and she has grown her company to where it is today, a diversified, award-winning food service company with over 200 employees, operating a restaurant, several food service contracts, and a substantial off-premises catering business. The company has been voted Best Cape Cod Caterer 4 years in a row by the community newspapers, which has over 78,000 people voting, and 2 years in a row by the Cape Cod A-List. The International Caterers Association bestowed its most prestigious award to the Casual Gourmet in 2007 for the Best Signature Wedding of the Year. Olive's community involvement has included being a board member of this chamber's predecessor, the Hyannis Trade and Downtown Business Association. So Olive has been a continuous member of our chamber since 1982. She has been board chair of the Lighthouse Charter School, the Sturgis Charter School. She's been on the board of the Massachusetts Charter School Association, on the executive committee of our own Horace Mann Charter School. She's a board member of the International Caterers Association, and so much more. So as you can see, Olive is a very busy woman, and I'm going to let her tell you how she does it all. Olive, come forward. Congratulations to you and the Casual Gourmet.
I'm short. It's one of my defining characteristics. Thank you so much, Sharon, for those nice words, and I want to thank the board of the Hyannis Area Chamber of Commerce for their support and for this wonderful honor. I know there are a lot of great businesses in our community, and we are both thrilled and we are humbled that you would choose us this year. Catering and food service companies are very labor-intensive operations. I may be the face of the Casual Gourmet, but without the dedicated, resourceful, talented, hardworking people I am lucky enough to employ, it all could not happen. It would take all night for me to name everyone who works for me. And we would have crowded some of you out of here tonight if I brought them all. But I did bring 18 employees, and they came with me here tonight. I'm going to ask them to stand and take a bow, and if you hold a little bit of applause. I'm going to do it by department, so I do it really quick. Let's start. Can the culinary people stand for a moment? Can the contract managers stand for a moment? Can non-foods and transportation manager, Johnny? Extraordinary event staff. Our fastest, newest growing cakes and counter people. Administrative. Come on, Joan, stand up, Joan. And I can among other people, just so you know, it's all in the family. Salespeople. The best you will find anywhere. And last, those who keep the boss sane on a rainy Saturday night with 6 weddings and tents and a golf outing. Please stand. they are great, and they do it. I'm really the figurehead here. I just want to say, in the role that I have now with the International Caterers Association, I speak to caterers from all over the country. And a question that I often get is, how has Casual Gourmet lasted for 23 years? I talk to them about intensity, about passion, about reaching always for a higher level of excellence at what you do, and these people here are really good at that, about loving what you do, and most important, finding employees who feel the same as you do. Of course, I have such an incredible advantage over so many of these caterers to work in this beautiful place that's called Cape Cod, to be able to take advantage of the world brand that is Hyannis and is Cape Cod. Believe me, this would all be much harder to do in Iowa. Okay? When those same caterers that I talk to ask me how I grew and how they can grow, I tell them that there are really some very simple things to it. It's hard work. You never give up. I have Winston Churchill's quote that sits on my computer, never, ever, 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 ever give up. And probably there were moments when I would have been smarter too in the early years, but I was way too stubborn to do it. I tell them to be a part of your community, that you should not be afraid to give, you should not be afraid to give back, that all of those things will come back to you. And the volunteer work that we have been able to do and the Casual Gourmet allows us to do is the most rewarding part of my life. And last of all, I tell them, if you really want to grow your business, join a Chamber of Commerce. Because we know that is the way to business success. I tell them my experience with this organization, going back over 25 years, and how much it has brought me. What you all, some of you know or don't know, is I met my husband through the Hyannis Area Chamber of Commerce. In 1984, King Farm, little Hank was the president of the Hyannis Area Chamber of Commerce. I was on the board. I was the vice president of community affairs. Even then, I liked politics a little bit, and everyone told me there was this guy named Dave Chase that I had to get on my committee. And if you know me, once you tell me that, then that I will do. And I yanked him onto that committee, and we started to have meetings, and after the meetings, we'd have a drink. And after a while, the meetings get shorter, the drinks go longer, and then to dinner. The other members, maybe we forgot to invite them after a while. I can safely tell you that we were the only community affair to come out of that committee. And meeting Dave Chase is the best thing that ever happened in my life. He is the person who gave me the strength to go out on my own and start my own business. He is the person, he is my friend, he is my partner. He is the man who always stands behind me, who always drops his own business when I'm having a crisis. I love you, honey. These are the easiest times for all of us. And I guess we're probably not any different, although I am pushing forward because I believe small businesses grow or they die. And you can never just sit on your laurels, you have to keep going. But it is our community here, it is this chamber, it is the United Way, it is all the things that we do that make this place unique. And it is the people in this room, we support each other, and we are the ones who will still be there when the times turn. Thank you so much for this award. We appreciate it.